So let's turn our artwork into some cute stickers in this really easy tutorial using the Cricut Explore Air 2. You're going to start first with your illustration. If you open up the Procreate file, you should have your illustration flattened into one layer and then make a new layer underneath that, so we're going to create a white background. In this one I've hidden all the other layers and I've hidden the background just so I can see what I'm doing a little bit easier. And I'm using a hard airbrush so it has a very clean edge, just to make sure the colour is solid, because this is important when you print out your stickers. Another good brush is the monoline brush that has a very clean solid edge as well. So you start just by drawing around the illustration to create the shape, and then I'm just going to drag and fill the colour, and ensuring that it's all completely covered. You just want to zoom in and make sure there's no little gaps. If there is, just fill them over. And then once you're happy, you can just save that as a PNG. So I'm going to open up Cricut on my desktop. So I've got a load here that are already like previous templates, which I can easily just click into and place stickers over the top because I've already done them before. But I'm going to go to New Project in the top right hand corner, and I'm going to click on Blank Canvas. And then Start Designing. And then I'm going to click on Upload on the left. And then I would upload my image here, but because I've already done that before, I'm just going to click this one here. And in the far bottom right, I'm just going to click Add to Canvas. And then using the little circles in the corner of the square, I'm just going to click and hold and just make that smaller and bring that up. And I usually have my stickers around 6 or 7 centimeters, which you can see here the size. I'm just going to click this arrow in so we can close that. What you can do when you're first starting, just to help you out, is if you go to Shapes and then click on the square shape, this will just be like a background template for you, just to give you an idea of where you're placing the stickers to make sure that they're in the template that Cricut cuts at. So you can click on Size just up here. And if you just click on this little unlock symbol so that the width and height can be different. This is what I used to do at the beginning just to help me. These measurements are like what Cricut design prints at, so roughly 17 by 23 centimeters. And then I'm just going to drag that up right into the corner. You can actually change it if you want to inches. If you just come up to your name at the top right here and click the down arrow, if you go to Settings, go to Canvas, and you can change the units to imperial or metric there. Now that's in front of our sticker, I'm just going to right click that, go to Arrange and go Send Backwards. So usually for my stickers, I can usually fit about 3 illustrations beside each other. So I'm just going to eyeball it. That looks like I could probably fit another 2. So I'm just going to duplicate it. There's a couple of ways you can do it. You can right click and duplicate. You can duplicate right here by pressing this button. You can also just do it in the right hand side here. There's a little 2 boxes together, which is duplicate just there. And then I'm just going to move that one next to it, just leaving a very tiny little gap. And then I'm going to duplicate that again and put that one next to it. As you can see, it's going over the box a little bit. So I'm just going to press the Control button on the keyboard and select all 3. And I'm just going to minimize them in a little bit just so that they are inside the box. Once I'm happy, I'm just going to come to this button, which is Group, and then I'm going to duplicate that group again, bring it down and duplicate that again. I don't think I can probably put another sticker down there. I don't think it's going to fit, but if you wanted to, you could just ungroup this and then click on the last one. This is if you want to make sure that the stickers will stay the same size, and then you can just duplicate that again, hover your arrow near the corner, and then you can rotate the sticker. And yeah, it does definitely go over the edge, but it might work. I'm just going to duplicate it, bring another one to the side here. So you can select them on the board, or you can just come over to the right here, press the Control button and select all of the stickers. And then you can just come here and flatten them all, so they're all on one layer. As you can see, there's a little red exclamation mark that's popped up, which means you're out of the measurements for what Cricut can print at. So you can just come here to the bottom corner of this little box and just drag it up until the little exclamation mark has disappeared, which it just has. So as you can see, the stickers are very slightly over the black box. You might be able to adjust the stickers like a little bit. I would just always keep an eye on that little red exclamation mark, but this black box just gives you a guide to start with. But now you can select that black box and you can just delete it because you don't need that anymore. We don't want to print that out or anything. So now you have all your stickers on one layer and they are right up into the top corner. But by resizing it, you just want to make sure that you are happy with the sticker size. So before you group all of the stickers, and you can just click on one single sticker, once you click it, it will show you the size of that sticker. So just make sure you're still happy with the size that you have. Otherwise you might need to remove a few stickers to adjust the size of them. But anyway, once you're happy, then just come over onto the top right hand corner and click on make. And then I'm just going to go straight to continue. And then you want to turn on your printer. And then you want to grab the sticker paper that you're going to use. This one I'm using is actually matte vinyl sticker paper. This one I got from Amazon and it's a water resistant sticker sheets. This is the printer I'm using, which is an Epson E22810 Eco Tank. So then you want to click on center printer. I usually just keep add bleed on, and then I always select use system dialog, which is where you can adjust your settings. This all depends on like the printer that you use and the paper and stuff. It will take a lot of testing and trialing in the very beginning, but I just usually just go to preference. I just change it to Epson Photo Quality Inkjet and I go high quality. And that's literally all I do, and I press OK and I go print. Whilst that's printing, I'm just going to turn on my Cricut machine and open it. This one I'm using is the Cricut Explore Air 2. Alright, once they've printed out, you want to get your Cricut mat. And then just making sure that you're putting the sticker sheet up the correct way, like it shows on the screen. You just want to match it up to the top right hand corner. And then just line it up with the top line. Once you're happy, you can just press the rest of the paper down, making sure it's stuck right onto the Cricut mat. On my Cricut machine, I always have it set to cardstock. So on here, you can see that's set to cardstock. And then on this part, I actually have it set to fine point blade. But if I had thicker sticker sheets, or if I have like laminating sheets stuck over the top as well, I might do a deeper point blade just to make sure it cuts through. So now I don't actually set this up. This is already just set to go ready for me. I'm just going to place the mat in so it lines up with the little edge groove here. And then just push it against the bar part. And then I'm going to press this little arrow that is flashing. And I'm just lightly pushing it. So I'm going to press that and it kind of grabs it in a little bit. And then the little C button will start flashing, and then you can just press that and it will just start mapping out where it's going to cut the stickers. And you can just leave it to do its magic. To release the Cricut mat, you just press the little flashing arrow again. And then I like to use a little brush because there's always, not sure if you can see, but there's just a lot of little particles of paper where it's been cut in. So I just always brush that off. Also, because I made this from scratch, you can see that the stickers have actually joined to the other sticker a little bit, but it doesn't look too bad. I can probably just get away with cutting that. So I'm just going to peel off this part of the sticker sheet, and I'm going to turn the Cricut mat over, and it's just an easy way to kind of peel them off. That's what she looks like. It looks so cute. And on this side I've actually got one of my other glitter stickers. So once you finish printing, just click done, and then you can actually save your project up here. You can save a copy. Mine's already toggled on auto save, so it's already saved it. So when you go back to my stuff, this is the project that we just did. So once you've made a template that you know works, you can just like click into one of them, click customize, and then once you upload a new sticker, you can just ensure that it's like the same size as all the other stickers here. Group them all together like we did, flatten the layer, and then you can delete this background layer of the other sticker. And then when you go save, you can just save copy and save the new sticker sheet as a new file. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below and I'll try my best to help. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!